We've talked about VoIP. Let's talk a little bit more about intrusion detection. We know that intrusion detection is basically surveillance cameras on your network, but it can be more than that. There are many, many intrusion detection tools. Some are free, some are paid, some are highly sophisticated. The whole idea with intrusion detection is I can't be monitoring the network all the time, so I need devices that are out there monitoring and logging all the traffic going by. Remember I had said before that in intrusion detection, I'll put my surveillance cameras, basically my sensors, in key locations around the network. I'll put them right by the firewall, right by the VPN server, right by the servers, right by the VoIP PBX. I'll put it in all key locations, key entry and exit points. Put it right by wireless access points. And basically so I can monitor the important traffic. It's just kind of like in a metropolitan area, you'll see that they'll have cameras around key intersections on the city streets. You don't put it maybe like in a neighborhood area. You probably don't put an IDS where the less crucial, centrally crucial traffic is, like maybe some workstations. You probably don't put an IDS there unless you can afford to put it everywhere. But you put it in the key locations. Now we know that the sensors are placed. These are like basically little cameras that capture and log. And they're told by a central console, unless they're individually configured. But usually it's a central console that tells them what to look for. And you as an admin will configure what you want the IDS to look for. And so these things are watching all the traffic as they go by for signs of attack, and they're logging it. And if they're intrusion prevention, they're then reporting it, and possibly the console is telling the firewall to reconfigure itself to stop the traffic. But IDSs don't have to be just network-based. They can also be something called host-based, meaning that you can have network-based IDSs where you place sensors around the network in key locations, and they report to a central console. But on individual servers, you can have a host-based IDS to monitor what's going on in the server itself. See, a network-based IDS does not care what goes on inside of a server. It doesn't care if people are altering files or deleting things or changing passwords. It doesn't care or know about that. It cares about traffic out in the street, so to speak. A host-based IDS doesn't care that someone's port scanning a server. It cares that somebody just deleted a file. Somebody just changed the operating system. Somebody just changed the security policy in the operating system. Somebody just changed an administrator password. That's what a host-based IDS does. So if you're going to have a comprehensive intrusion detection system, you'll have both network-based and on key machines, host-based. And there are a whole bunch of products. Some are free, some are paid, some are better than others. Some of them, when you install them, it's pretty much impossible to take them off, and that's by design. And so then you can look at the logs and see, okay, what's been going on. Some host-based IDSs forward their logs to some other location to basically put them in a secure place. So even if the hacker compromises that one box, the log is already gone to a place you don't know where it went to. And even if you can figure it out, you can't get to that server. That server won't allow the connection. So you can have two approaches to intrusion detection. And as a CISA, you want to look and see, okay, what intrusion detection, intrusion prevention do you have? Network-based, host-based, both? What did you install the host-based on? Where did you put the sensors for network-based? And where's the console? And let me see your logs. So we're monitoring what's going on in traffic, and we're monitoring what's going on key servers with intrusion detection. Next thing we're going to talk about is different kinds of firewalls and firewall implementations.